Raise that y'all would have raised that
Deer and goat. Oh. Real life.
What is up, you guys?
Oh, let me turn my phone.
Damn. Y'all, look at us.
We on that guy. Let me see. Let me check those out.
That's the first angle. Those
Let me get my
angles right there.
my hat.
So, listen, you guys. Today is our special segment. We are so sorry for being late. We just had to get, technical stuff together, and as you can see, we are a little bit more comfortable and relaxed. 4th of July celebration, so we're all together, and yeah. So today isn't gonna be, as scripted. It's gonna be really natural, you guys. It is our Toxic Monday, as you can see the color change, and then we got our two guests over here who just so happen to both wear black. We got Erica over here, and we have Ace over here, you guys.
Man, casino.
Listen, and the cast, you guys, y'all already know who everybody is. This is Jerry over here. Yeah. We got Moyo.
Big Moyo.
We got Amir over here. Amir over here. And we got Quincy.
Yeah.
Big Queen.
And today we are the Pussy Podcast, the Pussy Talk Podcast, you guys.
Yeah.
What it do?
We
what
are
it do?
at episode
5.
Throw them fives up. Big B.
Yeah. We are at episode 5, you guys, and we wanted to have a conversation today and make it a little bit more relaxed. So we are in the living room. And our topic, we have several topics today, but our headlining topic today is why do men expect to have, why do they expect to have sex after taking a woman out on a date? Why is that the expectation, as if, if she doesn't do it? Like, the conversations that I've been in, it's like if a woman don't have sex, like she's wrong or something. And if if he spend all this money on her, and the dude was like, we don't take women out just to take y'all out. We take y'all out because we want to fuck. So I was like, what is that the expectation with men? So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna also talk about whether or not a man is obligated to feed children that are not his. Whew. And before y'all even get started, I'm just letting y'all know that, that has been the brimming topic all last week. And we're going to dive into that. How everybody doing today? How was your weekend?
Just chilling.
What it do, man? I'm doing wonderful, man. The weekend was great, My weekends be full with the clubs and shit. And we did our thing all weekend for sure. Shout out to Stay Down and Dog NT.
My weekend was interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went outside for the first time in a while because I don't go outside. Mm-hmm. Met a friend, somebody I've been following on social media for a minute. We talked business, and then my car died. Just dead, died, gone. It just said today is my last day, and I was like, bruh, for real?
Yeah.
Good thing I had other opportunities of movement. But I was like, bruh, I already spent too much on you. And now you're just going to die on me? I'm still paying on something from you.
It's just a car, man.
It is, but I'm just upset I still got to pay this bill that's on this car.
Can't be like me.
That sound like the dates. That sound like the dating note. Like I
getting
spent all this
nothing
money on you, and you just going to quit on me? It sound like dating. It sound like when you go out on a date, I spend all this money on her and she just give up on you. No, that's what it sound like.
Exactly.
You heard it.
That's how I want it to sound like to me. You just gonna quit on me? My car gonna quit on me? My girl gonna quit on me? What the fuck going on here, man? That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Man.
That shit got personal.
Yeah.
analogy was there.
See,
Did y'all see that?
Point.
You see that? Did you see that?
You heard though?
I'm good.
You felt that shit?
You felt the shit in your
Y'all,
chest.
okay, listen, I'm over here with my head down. I'm not looking at him while he's talking. He sound like DMX to me.
Yeah, whatever. Motherfucker. Oh, God. What these bitches want? Look at that.
Oh my God!
Your bitch. No. You on a date.
You gotta give me that pussy.
Oh man, but the weekend was cool though, y'all.
It was cool.
I had a play this weekend.
Okay.
When you go to the pits of hell
Wait,
to find
a play
husband,
like it's in theater or play is in like a play?
it was a play.
Like, which one?
Like a play. Like
Like-
on stage play.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you had no plays and then like,
No,
oh, okay.
and I was Roger, and I was Jeff. I was two different people. It was cool. It was dope.
That was up. That was up.
Got
Sounds
some
good.
water spilled on me and all that.
You got some who spilling on
Some
you?
water spilled on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you? What you had going on? That weekend. What's up?
I worked Friday a little bit. Worked a little bit Saturday. I laid down, sat on the couch. I looked at a movie. I went to the gym.
Oh, you gonna get that gym workout in for sure.
Food with the cat. Yeah, it's
You got a cat and a dog.
I got 2 cats and a dog. I want another one. I want a black bunny too, and I'm getting some fish.
A black bunny.
Yes, I want a black bunny. Yeah, man. My weekend, this weekend, I slowed the hell down. Had to give myself time to really just, to really just catch.
This way.
A break.
We on good rotation.
Yeah, man. What about you, Erica? What did you do?
I nerded out.
Nerded out?
Okay.
What does that mean?
You know, gadgets.
I watched anime all weekend.
Oh.
What'd you watch?
Excuse me. Netflix put out Bastard.
Who?
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It was good.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is, but the way in which you are excited about it, I know that hoe good.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, I've already
Man.
You finished? Oh, I know that hoe good.
How many?
It was
Like.
13 episodes.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah.
You went in.
That was good.
You weekend.
Hmm.
That shit.
What's that one that be having like over 100 episodes? I can't think of
You
it.
talking about One Piece?
One Piece. Girl, I'm on number
100
78.
Naruto.
Well, ain't no way.
Over 700.
I can't watch shit for that long.
I've
Hell no.
I tried to
already
watch
finished
I Love
all of
Sarah.
Naruto.
I have too.
Yeah.
And Baki. Not Baki, but I've watched Baki too, but and Boruto.
I haven't finished. I haven't even started. It's too many to
Then
watch
Sarah
and
ended up
get
killing
good
her
in.
motherfucking self.
I can't
Yeah,
get
I was mad than a hoe.
Yeah.
My homie, he kind of crazy too, so it's crazy.
Okay, so let's
I don't
yo.
get into anime, so it's definitely crazy.
So let me ask y'all this question. I want to hear from the man first, cause I really it's not to bash y'all. Like when we have these questions, I really want to know what the hell be going through y'all motherfucking head. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay, I just want y'all to talk and just.
But I thought you didn't want to bash
explain
us.
to us. I'm not bashing you guys. I just want to know
Jessica.
what's going on.
Gotta take a shot for this. Shit is getting deep.
Yeah, man. So why is there an expectation to have sex after a date?
Who wanna go first?
You?
Me? Okay, cool. I say it like this. There's not really an expectation for sure, but there is a want. It's a definite want. I wouldn't have asked you on a date if I didn't find you physically attractive enough for me to have sex with you.
Thanks.
Like,
Sometimes they do though.
I would never ask you on a date if I don't find you attractive enough for me to want to have sex with you. That's pointless to me because the end goal of any communication between us is for us to either make money together or for real relationship is to have sex.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sex is the
Really?
end goal because the end goal for us to really be together is to have kids. At the our biological existence is for me and you to have children. So in order to do that, we gotta have sex. But us and dolphins are the only ones that have sex for fun.
Well, I can't produce kids like that, so that ain't just it for me. Like I just feel like shit. Why not? Like why not have sexual intercourse after me? What the fuck is wrong with that? Like I don't understand. Like what? Like I don't expect it. Like, but I find you attractive. You find me attractive. What? That's what we. Like, what are we doing? What else are we doing? Like, why not?
We ain't here as friends. I don't know you like that.
Who else you giving this to?
Like,
What?
Huh?
That's what I would think. Like, if I go take a shorty on a date and she don't give it up, I'm gonna automatically feel like she giving it up to somebody else, or she just gave it up to somebody else within the last couple weeks. Because women, to me, I feel like women, if they let you take them somewhere out of their comfort zone, or they put you in their comfort zone, they gonna give it up, or they gonna give it up regardless. So I mean, if she playing that game, oh, I'm gonna make it wait. I'm gonna play it with you, but I already know you probably giving it up to somebody else because they freaky creatures.
Yeah. I'm still tripping out with this dude saying dolphins have sex for fun.
What?
Yeah,
Dolphins rape.
He said dolphins have sex for fun. I never
Yeah.
thought about dolphins. That's a lot of reading you're doing. It's a lot of reading.
They damn near as smart as us.
Yeah,
They gang people. They gang up on you.
That's pretty good, bro. Like,
And dolphins, for real. Dolphins are some of the only creatures that actually will rape somebody.
Pretty
rape another
intriguing
creature.
shit right there. I promise, Amir, bro. I promise.
Dolphins not sweet. It's a gang. But also dolphins will. Y'all know orcas are dolphins too. Like them big killer whales, those are dolphins. Those are form of dolphins.
So are you giving
And
up on the first date?
And they beat up sharks.
It
Anyway, get back to
depends.
that.
You said dolphins rape.
It just depends. It ain't always a guarantee though. Sometimes I do want to, but sometimes I
Wait a
don't.
minute.
And with him,
Dogs
I
don't
wanted
have sex
to.
for
Like
fun?
I'm drop him.
What?
But it was a date first.
This is a whole other conversation. I'm sorry, y'all.
What?
That's all. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. This, my dog Amir, bro. I've been fucking with this dude since I met this dude. This dude is.
What happened?
Cause I said dolphins rape. He said dolphins have, and I said dolphins also have sex for fun. He said dogs don't have sex for fun. I'm like, no, they don't.
I'm about to go down the line of animals.
Animals.
Rabbits. I thought rabbits was
Nah, they just
I'm
real
trying to
fertile.
figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Really
We can jump back on the thing though.
Yeah, but I don't go out on dates to have sex. I go out on dates to get to know a woman. But like you said, dating. Yeah, true that. But dating and
Going on a
dating
date.
and dates is two different
Two
things.
different things.
So going on a date
That's two different things.
before you should have some way or form of knowing her prior to even meeting her in person though. So you should have been talking to her a couple times on the phone, through text, having conversations.
Hell nah, that's
getting
not
to know,
true.
Getting to know somebody before you go on a date, because really people usually go. They go to eat. Eating is not a good place to get to know somebody other than they go what they putting in their mouth, and a lot of them are gonna lie about that.
Man,
So
well, I gotta function. I gotta make some brain cells to function for this podcast.
and then
Well, you
y'all
can
go to movies. Y'all can't really talk in there. Usually people go on dates, they go to places that you really just can't talk.
You know, you get to know certain
Man,
language.
we can go on a date. The date after I meet you at the club one time. What are you talking about? We ain't got to talk. We ain't had that. Hey, you want to meet at
the absolute
you wanna meet
last
at-
movies or the very first movie of the
You
day?
can actually get to know them at the movies though. So I mean, like if they in there and they
Yep.
get
How
there,
long
get
it take
the ear
the bus?
scratching and
Open
stuff
the
like that, you like, man, you don't want to hear that shit. The hell you doing that shit for? What you doing that shit for?
I can't stand this nigga.
Like, what fuck is going on? What the fuck is that for? Like, why? Man, I don't need her around me, man. Like, can I get somebody with allergies, bro?
Bro.
But overall, I don't think it's an expectation. I think it's we want it, and I think the woman typically knows we want it.
Typically.
But in
Like-
most situations, so let's just be realistic. Realistic in every scenario. When I met you, I knew if I was gonna fuck you when I saw you.
Right. And sometimes it's a no.
Period. I knew. So if I knew I was gonna fuck you, yeah, yeah, we going on a date, we going to go do whatever.
Walmart bathroom.
I already
we can go
knew.
catch it in the
So
dressing room.
basically-
But if
You
I
can-
also knew if I wasn't finna fuck you, if I had no interest in fuck you, so I'm not finna fucking pursue you.
All right, so cool. But if you do go on that date though, that don't mean that the nigga can't expect it just because you ain't want to do that with him, but you just still want to go on the fucking
What's
date
up
though.
with this?
Bro?
Sometimes the date is what helps you decide whether or not you're gonna be with.
But
them.
Sometimes, but I ain't the
before
average
that.
motherfucker. If I don't want to fuck you, I
That's
don't
what he
want
said.
you.
That was
I'm
no,
not
what he
finna waste
said.
my
No, you
time.
said that. You said if I'm not physically attracted, then what? Like that
I'm
what
not
he
physically
said.
attracted to you. I'm not
So,
gonna go.
they're
your
really-
way.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
But
Yeah.
realistically,
When-
people do it all the time
They
just because
do.
they want something. They go niggas go and fuck with obese bitches,
Cause they coochie good.
A
But
woman-
for
a woman
but
still
the
gonna go-
majority right
a
now, the
woman
still
women
gonna
wanna
eat that
fuck
plate,
with
bro.
a nigga with money
A
more than
woman still gonna eat
anything.
that food.
Yeah,
That's the
but-
majority in the world right now. A bitch wanna fuck with a nigga with money. Okay, you wanna do that, then you gotta give it up.
That's
Point
what they
blank
trying to
period.
see. They
No, the fuck you
They're
don't.
trying to judge your pockets by the date.
I have
Oh, man.
stories. You don't have to have sex with every man just to get money out of 'em. I keep trying to tell
You
y'all.
don't have to, but
Most of the
Some
time,
of these niggas dumb.
but I'm saying you just said it yourself. It's a lot of dudes like they ain't really fucking like that, but that
Most
don't mean
ain't.
they not tricking.
Yeah.
Some,
Them the ones that dumb.
I'm a massage
is-
therapist. No, I'm a massage therapist, man.
Me too.
People come. Sometimes people just want that attention. They want somebody to like observe them, to acknowledge them, to hold, to put. Some people actually like to invest in fixing you up. I had a couple of those who I was their project. And they wanted to get me from here to here. So I'm an investigator. I had one white lady who bought me all my school books for school. Like, tricked on me like that.
But that also might be sex to them in a way. Is the process of
That-
so
that
it might
is
not
the
be
pleasure
might
for
not be
them.
physical sex, but they still getting a pleasure out of you, and you might not even
Exactly.
realize
It don't have to be sex though.
Yeah.
But that's their form of sex.
that's
Sometimes-
their form though.
I
That's
know,
the-
but
But
I'm
most
saying.
women are
So
thinking of
most
just the physical
niggas'
sex.
form of getting something
But-
in return is pussy. They don't want your money. They don't really too much want nothing else but that ass.
Can I ask
I
a
want to see that
question?
thing clap.
Right?
Why do the woman go on a date knowing that the guy is attracted to her,
Cause it's fun.
and you just want to eat that food,
I
right?
don't give a damn about that food. I don't really eat like that when I go out except with him.
I mean, some women go out just for the food.
That's some broke bitch shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
But
That's
there's a
some
lot of them
dumb
here.
Fuck.
A
Hell
lot
yeah,
of
there
them.
is.
This is
Anywhere,
broke.
first of all, and a lot of these bitches, they ain't even fucking broke. They just fucking greedy and they fucking hungry.
And they'll go
they
anywhere.
looking for niggas to fucking spend. They
And
trying to
they,
get what
and
they
they,
can
and
get.
they know for a fact that we trying to fuck.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
but this is my point. So this is one of our topics
Yeah,
talking
put-
about
put-
how
put-
teenage girls are preying on older men, and it makes you wonder, like when I talk to teenage girl, I can immediately look at her, listen to her talk. Like just because I used to be a teenage girl, I can tell when she's in that stage. I don't give a damn. You fake IDs out there, I can look at you. It's just certain things that a girl does once they go from 16 to 30. Like. We're not even about to play about that. So that's why a lot of these men go after younger girls that they feel like are easily to mentally manipulate. But then you have those girls, those extraordinary girls who are the master, who come from homes of manipulative women. And they learn that shit from their mothers, from their aunts, even some of them from my daddy. Putting me up on game, showing me things. So there are some girls that have an influence somewhere, and they're a little bit smarter. And 16 years old, you able to get a 40-year-old man to drop out, and you ain't fucked them. That happens for real.
Yep.
Like I've been on many dates, but I have not been on many dates where I've had sex.
Because guys are that thirsty.
Like I wouldn't even
Most
just say.
niggas
Guys
ain't
are that
fucking.
thirsty. Like,
I wouldn't even say thirsty.
no,
I
it's
just.
really that's what it is. They're that thirsty. Like they
But-
literally will wait. Like I'm gonna do this one day, cause I know one day she gonna always have me in the back of her mind. Like, he did this for me. Or I'm gonna need this one. Like that's literally what it is. I'm telling you from a man's point of view.
But that's nothing wrong with that. Y'all be making them situations really awkward because y'all afraid to love, y'all afraid to show, y'all afraid to show affection. Everything gotta be hard and logical and
it's
shit all the
because-
fucking time.
It's because we look at it like
A weakness.
this woman used to love. This woman loved me like she said she did, she would never walk out my life.
But you
So
can
you
love
going
more
from
than
that-
one person. I had
You
love for
can.
everybody that ever did anything for me.
Man, my face is taken for granted a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
But what is your spirit of discernment like? Like, I want to get to the root of how this shit happened. I don't want to pretend like it doesn't happen. Because what y'all telling me is totally different for me. And I guess it just depends on the girl. But all the women that I've been around have been able to get what they want out of men since fucking forever and not have to have sex. So it's like, what's
We should
going on in the
motherfucking
man's
win.
mind for them to be open to something like that? It's not even always a force or a situation where they being tricked. I ain't lied to nobody. But it's what they were looking for. So when we was looking at Kim Newton, is that the girl that was on YouTube? She did the how she babies her man and things like that. And it was like, there's nothing wrong with a woman being like that, but the man, that has to be what he's looking for. But that shit is a lot of men are looking for situations that they can put into that they're not attached to.
Yeah.
And some of these men are married and they feel like as long as I'm not having sex with you, I'm not technically cheating on my wife. So as long as I don't fuck you, we can still kick it. We can still do everything but have sex. But the pleasure in that is he can get the sex from his wife, but what you bring is that energy.
The moment she stop having sex with him, he gonna fuck her.
I mean, never happened to me.
It's a slippery slope. It differs from each situation.
Yeah.
Everybody different.
Oh yeah. So what else do y'all feel like? I want men to really tell us, like, what the hell? Y'all have had high moments, y'all have had low moments. Like, what is it that causes you to go and seek that type of attention, energy? Because y'all can't sit here and tell me that y'all getting got all the fucking time. Just like we see red flags, y'all see them shits too. You just bypass them because you want to fuck. So
Yes,
is only
absolutely
focusing
it.
on fucking the reason why you keep getting caught up? Whose fault is that? There's accountability on both sides.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, what y'all think, people that are tuning in?
I like the fact that y'all can admit that y'all are wrong too.
Oh, I ain't wrong about shit.
I
I ain't never not one time say anybody was wrong. Nobody is wrong.
Well, I
There's
appreciate
no-
the fact that 2 out of 3 can admit.
It's just about understanding the reasons why people do things. And then
Right.
once you start learning yourself, and you're going to start seeing that ain't something that I want. And you're going to stop going for shit like that.
Let me tell you what I think it is. I think most men want to get something bad because everybody, like you said, is a fearful of something. So if I'm doing this for you, then if y'all don't get what I really want in return, then you play me. That's how I feel. That niggas feel like, okay, so I got to get something out the deal because hoe be playing. That's how I feel. So at the, you know what I'm saying?
And
So at the end
only
of
thing that can equal my money
that's
is sex.
to niggas, and that's another subject too,
That's
though. Like,
confusing to me right
what
there.
a value in you?
Like, 'cause you giving up pussy, and I'm giving up dick. So we both doing the same
That's
shit.
equally-
We both doing the same
literally-
shit.
That's
It's an equal
That's all I'm
exchange.
saying.
No, it's not.
Now,
Yes,
Ah.
it
It's been times where men done had sex with a female and didn't get off. Couldn't even do what he wanted to do because
happens all the
certain
time.
situations.
Do y'all know how many women are not having orgasms?
And that's whose fault.
Hey, it's a lot
It
of dudes
is
that
their
busting
fault.
nuts.
It's their fault for
It's
not
because
communicating.
They probably masturbate too much. It's because they
Boy,
probably not even into that person.
you cannot speak on what women do. You are not a woman. That is
I
not.
can't.
Sometimes women are just not turned on. The men don't take time to
we
learn
not gonna
her
act
body.
so we're gonna act like women don't overly masturbate, and that's why
What the
they
fuck
don't
is
have
an overly
orgasms.
masturbating?
With dildos about this big?
What is going on, man?
Going all the way up your nose?
How can a
Fucking
grown
pussy
man compete
all
with
up your nose?
What's
10
wrong
inches?
with it? What's wrong? What y'all making it seem like it's something wrong with masturbating?
It ain't nothing wrong with it.
What is
No,
overly
ain't nothing wrong with
masturbate
it.
then?
No,
By
no,
whose
nothing wrong with
Do
it.
standards?
your thing.
No, I'm saying he
Yeah,
said
I know.
overly
Yeah, it ain't no
masturbate.
such thing.
By
Yeah.
whose standards?
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with overly
I think
masturbating.
I think
No.
Because I think sex 3 times a day, every motherfucking day, is the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck. I need one of them.
Fact.
Dude.
You feel me? On God. On big God. Hey, really? I'm with you when you're right.
You get it?
Let him out.
Say, I'm with you when you're right,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
What was
do
you
it.
saying the other damn mirror?
I don't know what that motherfucker is. Yeah. That's what I
What was you
do.
saying the other damn mirror?
So
Like, before
let's
you got a
go.
relationship.
Let's take a quick
I was
break,
having
real
so much
quick.
sex.
Just a little breather. We're gonna play something funny for y'all.
Something funny for y'all.
Some
I'm talking to one person, and that's one person only, and that's Megan Thee Stallion. And I want you to know, Megan, not only do I want you, but I need that.
Okay,
You understand? I need that, and I'll suck on your ass like a goddamn neck bone, motherfucking pig's foot. I need that. I want that. And baby, just take a little time and come and visit Backbeaters University. And I introduce you to some shit you ain't never seen before.
Good. See how tender that is? Ever had like Jamaican food?
Yes.
That's what it is.
I don't need those.
You gonna eat some too. Everybody gonna eat some. Yeah, nigga.
It tastes like chicken off the grill. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, nigga.
Don't it?
We back.
Listen, y'all.
I told you.
Oh, it tastes like chicken.
Okay, let me tell you guys what's going on right
With
now.
the hot sauce? Ooh. Yeah.
There's some hot sauce in there. Oh yeah, that shit good as hell.
Yeah, it is. I
No,
told
go
you,
to-
nigga.
So
You get some?
Go.
Jerry brought us some goat. And
Cause Jerry went to the south over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. The boot, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
and she has us eating goat.
And that
I've
motherfucker
never-
good.
I've never had goat before, and it is like
Butter.
I forgot what it tastes like. It tastes like chicken. That's all it tastes like.
Oh, man.
It tastes like chicken.
Never had no
Off the
goat.
on the grill.
bro. I'm so sorry, little lamb chop. You're delicious.
Wrong animal.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad.
Oh, he was ignorant.
You enjoy that.
It's straight though.
So listen, y'all.
Bro, it tastes like
Mm.
neck bone and shit.
What's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? Don't mean to hurt you, Billy. You can stab you a little bit, Billy. Stab you, Billy.
Oh my goodness.
You good as all time.
Okay, you guys.
Good as all time.
So when you guys hop on here, do us a favor and share, react, like, comment, let us know where you guys are. Today is our special 2-hour segment where we're just kind of chilling and just talking and just letting the conversation go. And you know what? I really don't think these men really gave us a real answer yet, because they were doing a whole lot more talking than this when we was talking about this off the camera about why men expect sex. Why is sex a goddamn expect? And I'm not talking about just, you know, it's okay to have, like, I have learned to not go into a situation with expectations. Otherwise, you know, it prevents me from being disappointed. Just letting shit be what it is. But when you have expectation, it doesn't mean that there's nothing wrong with you, because sometimes we do have expectations for things to go right. And this is good as hell.
So since nobody want to talk about it, I fucking say it. I don't give a fuck, cause I'll pay for a fucking date. I'm fucking if I'm spending my money. Since I'm spending my fucking money because I want to fuck with you.
Facts.
Yes.
That's what we. That's it. That we already said that.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
So maybe it's not said like that. Maybe it ain't understood like that. Maybe some people disagree with me. I don't know.
So is it wrong for
People
her to say it
delusional.
like that? Just
Here's my problem with men. They don't have the conversation prior to make sure that both parties understand that that's the expectation.
If you've been sending me pictures,
You can't
of your
assume. It don't
pussy
matter.
all
If-
day.
You got to start thinking
You
about
know
what
it
is
is.
admissible in court, not a fucking
I'm not-
assumption.
I'm
This
not
has to
gonna
be
say
right.
I'm not saying to like force on it, but like that's the thought of what we coming in here for. Like you already on that time. We've been on this time for some minute now. So now you want to talk. I want you to live out the shit you've been talking about all day since I met you. You've been talking all this nasty ass shit. I want you to live that shit out. You talking about all that? What you gonna gargle these balls? Gargle these motherfucking balls.
On
Right?
me.
No hands.
On
Let that
me.
motherfucker smack you in the face.
Yeah.
On me.
You said you was nasty. I'm a nasty nigga. What's up?
Go crazy. Turn the lights off.
You said when they go to court, he can't say, but she was sending me pictures. He can't do that. You can do that.
But I'm saying, how can you use the pictures to show that she?
The same way they use these music videos for these rappers to get their ass.
Yeah, but that has to be the intent.
Oh.
If somebody press charges and say that you tried to rape them, how would you disprove that?
I got cameras everywhere in my
Video.
house.
Yeah.
Everything recorded.
Tape.
But that ain't the case for everybody. Come on, y'all, be realistic.
Tape.
No, that's true. That's true. Because I was looking at this thing with Kodak. It was like, we wasn't raping women when we didn't have no money. So now when we get rich, all of a sudden we raping bitches. Like that dude like them. So
Who said that?
Kodak Black.
Nah,
So
real shit though.
that makes sense. Like, damn. So it gotta be the females actually trying to do some little psychological little whatever.
Fuck that, cause then nigga, when you got that motherfucking money, you should have put your motherfucking dick on.
Why is
railway.
everything the woman's
Goddamn, 'cause
fault?
You already knew what these bitches was on.
Yeah, that's
You
what.
already fucking knew. So nigga, I'm hella fucking selective. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I need you to sign this contract, this motherfucking waiver, bitch, this non-disclosure. You got me fucked up.
Say it on camera.
What the fuck you mean?
Look, do you hear me? Don't leave me.
While
Do
I
you hear me?
hold your driver's license next to your face, baby. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the only selfie I give a fuck about. Bam.
But see, you look. All that shit just came from a fucking woman.
Man.
Why the fuck ain't these niggas out here thinking like that?
Cause most of these
That's
niggas
my
ain't
point.
fucking.
More honest than they are.
These niggas ain't fucking.
But why do we see the bullshit that we want y'all to see, but we ain't
You
finna
said they ain't at
I ain't finna coach you.
You don't like
I'm not finna coach you.
You see how Steve Harvey said,
I ain't finna
I
run
ain't
your
think like a
fucking
man.
First of all, niggas more tolerable than bitches is anyway when it come down to shit like that. So a nigga tolerate some shit that a bitch won't off the gate. Like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. A nigga will tolerate
you
some
right.
shit.
Nah,
I know the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They will. They
Off the
hell
rip.
yeah, they gonna tolerate it. But goddamn,
we want the pussy.
That mean
Cause
you
he
will-
the white light. He's the white energy. We dark energy. We darkness. We are
Jerry.
feminine energy.
Jerry, you saying that men should think like a woman?
Man,
Yeah.
first of all, men
Think
have
like
both.
hell,
yeah.
Men have
Think-
both
think
sides
like
anyway.
you.
A man have feminine and masculine energy inside of them, bro.
But
And
the
the-
problem is that men are so fucking fearful of tapping into their feminine energy.
Or being gay.
No. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what
Feminine
it is.
and gay is not the same. It's like
It's not
But
at all.
It's not. But women.
We
gonna
both have the
equate
same
that-
chromosomes.
Women gonna equate that to like if a man is like Prince. You would have thought Prince was gay as hell.
I mean, he
Every-
partake though.
Everybody said he wasn't. A lot
He
of, when I
partakes.
asked the people, like,
Yeah, they
said
never
he
said he
wasn't
was.
gay at all. They said he had the baddest women, but this nigga
partakes.
walking around with his
Until
ass
Jamie Foxx did that stand up talking about
Partake. Yeah, what's up?
talking about he would have like he thought he was a girl. He had to look away out of his. What are you saying, man?
Yeah,
the fuck
Jamie
you
Foxx
admitting
is
to?
different. He will.
When a nigga out of act of kindness do shit like generosity and all that shit, that's feminine. Cause most women are soft. Most women have, they nurture. Men are like that too.
Yeah.
So those are feminine traits.
Everybody
When you
has
think about
masculine
that.
and feminine
Hell yeah.
energy.
You know
And
what
if
I'm
you
saying?
really think about it, the part that's causing these niggas to lose right now, it's the fact that they're not tapping into their wisdom energy. The feminine energy represents wisdom. Like, so
Yeah.
if you're never tapping into that shit, then you are making decisions out of pure ego.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then when you do that, guess what? Your ego can lead you into a fucking hole, and then it's everybody else's fault. No, motherfucker. When is it gonna be your fault? When is it you? Who? Okay, so it's everybody. You telling me everybody that you've ever met has been able to manipulate you, get you to do shit that you ain't want to do, take money that you ain't want to give. You mean to tell me everybody, nigga, you're saying more about you
One of us
than
gonna win
anything.
this. It's gonna either be me winning or you gonna win.
Like, do you hear me?
So-
Like, that's what I meant by it's a game.
So that's why I feel like this. That's why on sex, I'm sorry to cut you off. That's why on the sex is why men expect it, because it goes into something like this. Everybody is out to look for something, bro. So that's why niggas expect sex. That's the reason.
It's always
Cause we don't want nothing else from you.
That's the
Don't need
reason.
nothing else from you.
You're not gonna protect me for real. If somebody
think-
breaking this motherfucker, you want me to go
But
get
it's
that?
crazy though. You say that, but there was a time when women did.
But that time not here.
But it ain't. But they still out there.
On a
You got some women. If a motherfucker sit back and take the time, you got fucking women out there that still out there. Go to bed.
Man, we so divided.
Hell yeah.
It's
Everybody.
everything's a competition, bro. We so divided right now. That's why when you go to the date table, motherfuckers is like, what I'm finna get, what you gonna do,
What you got to offer,
what's
first
up?
of all?
Like, what's going on? See, that shit, like, when you post, man, dates used to be, like, really honest. I'm just being honest now. We were talking shit earlier, but you could just go on a date just for a good vibe and good fun. You wouldn't expect, nobody expects shit. Guess what? Like he said, motherfuckers just end up fucking because the vibe was right. Motherfucker ain't expecting nothing, motherfucker don't give a fuck about nothing, but we so divided right now. Ain't no, everybody like, what the fuck? I don't, huh? What I'm here for? You just trying to get me to take you on multiple days, like he said, just for the food. Just I ain't finna spend all my money on you, hoe.
Hungry.
And if I do, let me get something before, and I can deal real quick before, you know what I'm saying? I say, oh, that hoe ain't play me. I got me something out the deal.
Anybody on Instagram on my account?
Type shit. So that's how I feel about
Taking out that picture like I ain't here.
Yeah,
I paid for shit.
I'm like this in the picture. You got the food right here.
And then social media too. Bitch, the first thing a bitch do is go to social media. Oh yeah, I just had this nigga to take me out to eat and he that type of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't like, man, I don't even want to take this hoe out no more. She think I'm a simp.
Now I gotta go get her friend.
Man.
Type shit. Nah, for real. Yup, so
I'm so glad some of that shit ain't happening to me, boy. I don't know.
Yeah, different.
Like for me, I used to always like, if I didn't for sure know the answer to it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So that also goes into like you taking accountability for yourself and not really being out there as a person. Like your character said, I'm not going to put myself in a position to know that I know this man want what he want. I don't want none of that with him, so I'm not gonna waste the time on my end or his end either. But some of these girls will waste that time knowing for a fact that man has no opportunity. But I'm gonna play him to that point. But there are some of these niggas that ain't in their right mind. That's a real bad thing to do. That's a terrible thing to do because if you give the wrong nigga you doing all that extra shit, and you know he has no chance, you have no interest on him.
Yeah.
Some of these niggas is crazy.
Yeah, you can't play these days too. See, most women be trying to lead motherfuckers on too. You can't play like that. You can't be going on all these dates just to be going on. You can't play like that. And it's not right for nobody to kill nobody, do nothing like that. It ain't right. But don't play though.
Don't put yourself in that situation.
Come on, don't play like that.
Like motherfuckers is literally like, they're sore losers right now, man. If anybody feel like they losing, and then if you publicize that shit, and more than just y'all know about it, nigga gotta get their lick back.
See, because you trying to embarrass him now.
Yep.
It's more than like, oh, I rejected you. No, I'm trying to embarrass you. I want you to hurt.
Man.
No,
public shame.
This is a true story. Indianapolis, Indiana, probably like 3 summers ago. Lady walked in on this dude, kind of famous in Indianapolis or whatever. Walked in on this man, on her homie, recording him having sex with another man. Like she was on live or whatever. Ran out the house. He chased her across the city. Killed her. I think that he like pushed her and like wrecked her car or whatever, got out, shot her up, and went to jail or whatever. Look at all that. Crazy though, but that just goes into, you can't play with something. Like, you try to expose some dude or some people, like, they gonna get on you. Like, that can't happen, especially if you got a face.
Especially if you exposing that he on the DM.
Yeah,
Now, that's a whole other story right there.
Like, just that whole situation though, a nigga gonna go crazy if you get kind of bigger and light skinned.
Yeah, I know.
Why he kill her? What she do?
She recorded him having sex with a man.
Like she wasn't recording this. Like she was.
She walked in.
She walked in on it. Then she went live instantly, walking out his house.
She left her phone on over there.
Yeah, left her phone over there.
Oh, I think I kind of remember that story
That's
actually.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
No, actually, now that you just
Why
said
would
what
she
said.
do that? I wouldn't want nobody to motherfucking see that and
trying to get
attach
some
that
money
to
out
me.
of
Yeah, she was trying to extort him.
Oh.
Niggas be scamming, so he got a little bag.
Yeah,
I remember that shit though. Now it's coming to me. Yeah, I
don't remember that.
Yeah, I kind of remember that actually.
How long ago was that?
A few years ago.
It was like 3-4 years ago.
Oh.
Shows you really can't play
At
with
least she
people like
went
that.
live.
Trying to expose people doing that other shit.
I get back to my like these niggas. You can't play with these niggas.
So I think
You can't play with. You definitely can't play with women now, cause now.
So
like,
go ahead.
people understand that independence that women is starting to find. I really okay. Why do men? Okay, which one do y'all prefer? Which one is it that y'all? Because every day is something different. I don't like a woman that's too independent and act like she don't need a man. I don't like no gold digging ass woman that only want me for what I can do for her. Like
it's the attitude that comes behind those. It's not like we don't want a woman that's independent. We don't want a woman that got that attitude like I don't need you here, nigga. Wow.
But then I've heard that some men like to say they want a woman to want them, not need them.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But when women say I don't need you, typically they doing it to hurt your feelings. Like nigga, you ain't shit. They belittling you.
Yeah, and don't want to hear
when I make more money than you and I can bring a lifestyle that you can't bring, I ain't telling you I don't need you.
If I really want to, that's really kind of what you saying. Like kind of in so many words, you like I don't need you. What? Damn, I thought I was Mr. King of the domain. What happened to that?
Oh. He said, "Mr. King of the domain."
So then, was it assumed that you would need it though? Now, whose fault would you make it so?
When she put me in a situation that make me feel like she
tell everybody else come tune in.
And then she tell me that she don't need me. That make me feel away. If you put me in a situation like they whatever the situation may be, and I produce for you and I come through for you, then such and such come down the road or whatever situation come about. And then I don't need you. Damn.
Man, I want a woman that don't need me, but know that if she need me, I got you.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Just straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to feel like, you know what I'm saying, without me. Like, I want you to be your own individual, independent. I want that. Like, on God, I really do. Because to me, I'm just being honest. Like, feminine women for me are more, like, in tune. They get money better. Like, I don't care about you being, you know what I'm saying, over me like that, because I understand how, you know what I'm saying, like, you got that power like that, so you can have that like that. I'm not tripping on it. It's the fact of what he said, belittling. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, not even a child. Don't treat me like I'm less just because you're above, and it could be financially or what? Oh, you trying to see where it go?
Oh, no, I was...
you fuck with me?
No. I was just... in the flow. I was listening to what you were saying. You was preaching and I was dancing.
Yeah, so I'm for real though. So like, it's like, just don't belittle the situation just because you are more independent. Like, that's cool. I don't care that you overly independent. I like that. But don't make me feel like I'm less.
Do y'all hear this?
Don't make me feel like that. That's where it come in for me.
Typically, that's what
I be thinking Moyo quiet.
The type of power on top of you. Usually when it's financial power, because now they feel like, okay, all he was good for in her mind in the beginning was financial. So now it's like, I got more financial power than you, so you can't do nothing for me. But men provide more than just financial power, because like I said, you provide that too. But if a motherfucker walk up on us, you won't expect me to slap this nigga.
We gonna slap
in today's age, we understand.
But I know some hard ass bitches, bro.
But in general, if across the board you won't expect me somebody breaking our house while we sleep, babe, go get that.
Oh.
Babe, I heard something. Can you go check that? Yeah. If you see a roach in this motherfucker, you want me to go kill it.
Right. For sure. I understood.
I got insectophobia, goddammit. I'm scared of bugs too.
Okay, but nothing's wrong with that though.
But you expect me to go kill this motherfucker?
Okay, so
I'm protecting
what's
you.
wrong with that?
No, I expect.
But what's wrong with that?
I expect my husband to do it. You ain't my husband. I don't expect it.
Well, if we living together, some people live together way before the husband.
It just sounded good.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I expect the same shit that I expect out of my fucking self. I can take the fucking trash out. I can kill a fucking bug. I can fucking put gas in the car. I can do all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for 50-50. I'm gonna give 100 shit. You can give 100.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
big talk. I like
it's simple.
It's never ever 50-50. My mom
told me it should be 100-100.
It's like you bring your whole self, bring my whole self. Whatever you're lacking at, if I'm good at that, I'll do that.
Exactly.
Whatever I'm lacking at, you do that.
I like that too.
Because we all home, we up here instead of working here trying to build up.
But at the end of the day, if the woman is like, using your example, wants me to kill these things, wants me to be that type of person, if that's what floats her boats and make her feel what I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So like, every night for doing
I'm gonna get what the fuck I want.
That's
Not always though.
Not
That's
always, but I'm
it.
saying like that's the goal. I'm saying like that's why I'm gonna be intertwined. That's the goal. Like if I see that in her, like like she likes for me to do that type of stuff, that gives her on, that makes her feel secure or protected or whatever. I'm gonna do my best. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I can't do, I don't expect you to be limited. Like damn, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like you just be like, oh no, you can't do that, but you did everything else though. That
Right.
you know, I seen you try. I seen you do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it. Like I ain't gonna even lie. Like
Yeah.
real talk. Yep.
Chill.
For real.
So
How you like? What's up?
Cause you been quiet as hell.
Like what's up? You the guest today now. I wanna know. Like
just looking pretty. It's like
Leo.
I'm one of them observant Leos. I gotta observe.
okay.
first.
So
You
you
like
done
me?
observed.
Leo, you better wait till
I'm
Kind of the same way.
No.
eyes closed like a motherfucker.
I don't smoke like that.
Oh,
Oh no, I
she
do.
I'm gonna sit back and watch. That's what I do.
Oh,
So we have a product review, you guys, before we switch over to our next topic, because I think we're all in consensus with what we all thinking and shit. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Shay. So we have a product review that we're going to do. It is from the CBD Kratom store off Davis. So if you go to their website, it's cbdkratomdallas.com. And they have like some really good stuff. They have kratom, which is a herbal powder that you take. You can get some for energy, some for euphoria, some for sleep, some for energy, some for mental focus. Like they have kratom for different things, and it's a powder. Pain relief, yes, pain relief and energy, all of that good stuff. So today we're going to do a product review, and this is a CBD Delta 8 THC hybrid moon rock rolling.
Too much shit.
All that.
I think I want to take it up to one of these cameras and show y'all what it looks like.
Show you what it looks like.
Excuse me. Show y'all this.
Man, I tried to order that pizza the other day. Them niggas was fucking up my order.
Well, see your piece.
No, the pizza that was on like that ad you just put
Oh.
the Domino's. It was $5.99 for a large.
And what they say? What
They
happened?
kept messing my shit up. They're like, well, I can't add that. I'm just going to transfer you to the store. Why didn't you transfer me to the store to begin with? They always hang up on me.
So we're gonna all like this, baby. This is a legal product.
Legal product. These are props.
It's CBD Delta 8.
Just like they say in the music video, these all props.
All a prop.
Yep.
I'm even a prop.
I think that's my brother. Is it him? Yes! Come on in, little brother.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Got the baby. Ooh, we gotta clip it out.
Oh yeah.
Or he could go in the studio with the baby. Or over there in the game area. But listen, y'all, where's the lighter? We're gonna hit this baby, and everybody's gonna give an honest review of what they think about this product.
Because we have been smoking weed, it will probably bring us down a little bit as it's supposed to, because that's what CBD does as it counteracts the weed. Just want y'all to know that. So if we're not as giggly and wiggly, that's really all it is. When I do my infused parties, I always give like 2 CBD gummies just to make sure that somebody gets too high for themselves. Go ahead, bring it down, baby. Cause one time I've been too high off some it was steak and shrimp my homeboy did, and like he infused it with everything. Like he just kept putting the oil in. I'm like, bro, like that's a lot. You know that, right?
What?
Ate that mug. It was a hard drive home.
I bet.
What do you?
Why
Why do you say that?
I was like, ooh, this is a long ass drive, and it wasn't long at all. I'm like, damn, this is really hard. I'm trying to force myself to sing so I could hear myself. My
I
mouth
like
won't open. I
those
was like,
drives. I like those drives.
I hate that.
No.
At night, I'm already
Turn
blind in one
on
eye.
some music. Oh hell.
It's dark. I can't see.
Yeah, you should have been home.
I had to take pictures. And it was good too. My boy can. If it's not me, I got 2 other cannabis cooks that I know in the DFW area. That I would only 2 I would ever like just give people a reference to. Yeah. Yo. Okay. What? What's going on over here? Somebody high.
What? Is that CBD?
That's gonna be a sound right there. That's a sound bite right there.
What? Is that CBD?
We need that. Send that to them. That's gonna be there on their commercial. Every video. Is that CBD?
That shit tastes good though.
It's smooth too.
Yeah.
Cause it's CBD. Cause Moon Rock, that's THC, it kick you in the face.
No, that shit had your
Like,
ass.
boom! Size 13 to your face, Beanard.
What is that from?
Well, the Beanard is from Roll Bounce.
Shit.
That shit has to taste good to the hoe.
Yeah.
On me.
It's what is it?
It's sativa.
Yeah.
Grape
Great baby.
or
Wait.
That be hit though.
y'all? This is listen. So let me give you guys the address to. I need that just by the description. Shay, yes. Oh my God, I'm gonna send you the website. I absolutely love them. Go in there and tell them that you were referred by Pussy Talk Podcast and get you a nice
shit
little
great.
hookup.
This shit straight though.
Yes,
It tastes really
yes,
That
Shay.
tastes good though.
So it is 1.2 grams
I like that.
by Sony Ryder, Sunder, Hybrid, CBD, Delta 8, Pineapple Express, Max, Wax Dipped, and Keef Coated Moonrock Joint.
Oh, that
That
bitch
shit-
got some
that shit
shit.
tastes good, don't it?
That Kiefer fool in there.
This is Pineapple
Oh, need
Express.
it.
So it's
shit
120
smooth to the
milligrams of CBD, 280 milligrams of Delta 8.
Ooh, that Delta 8. A fool. A fool.
That's a pineapple.
You cannot use this while
Yeah.
pregnant. Duh. And don't use it for any undiagnosed mental disorders.
Because it will not save you.
It'll just calm you down so you can do the work.
So this
Aw,
is the
man.
one. This is the hybrid, you guys. You get this, and it has like blue or purple, depending on how you look at it. Some people might see violet. Some people might see blue. Some people they might see gray. It could be any of them.
You're going to have colorblind your
Hell
What
nah.
happened?
I don't know, they choking on. That's a late reaction like motherfuckers, boy. Been done passed.
Wait,
I thought they
they're
used the
coughing
money.
off that. It's over here.
No.
It's back over here.
That was the point.
I think what was funny to me is like he came out with the baby. He's like, ooh. We walked back in. That was funny as shit.
Talk about the club.
Nah, he just came out with the baby, and he's like, ooh. He saw the sweater. Ooh, yeah. Like shuffled back in there. That was pretty funny. None of y'all saw that. It's okay.
Nope.
You saw that? Shit was funny. That's a really like that's nice.
It's smooth in the
It's,
pit,
it tastes good. Cause you know some weed is disgusting.
It's burning slow too, for it to be a cone.
Because they packed
what
it.
kind of paper is it?
It says
Salted, like.
Sunny some shit.
Yeah, they packed it as well. That's why it burns slow. It's really
You know
fine.
what I'm saying? Like the paper. Oh, yeah, it's
You gotta
right
keep
there,
on top of it, too, yeah.
I don't know. This paper don't look like it's from here.
They keep it deep on top of it.
Yeah, it got.
Because the owners of this store are from India.
Ooh, that's the Afghan Kush.
They have a Kush one. I'm about to post the website right here inside of the comments.
Just smoke.
Something is wrong. What the hell?
This nigga, man.
That's how they talk over there. Everything's at the end of it.
Let me put that on there. That's
Germany.
to Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, you guys. So we're gonna cast a vote on the product. I'm gonna tell you my favorite thing. Okay, we'll go around the room. Everybody's, give it a pros or a cons, or if there's neither, whatever. My pros are that it's smooth. It hits smoothly. At first, it kind of felt like tobacco when I first lit it, but after that, it just kind of smoothed out. And it has like a sweet taste, like, I don't know, honey, grape, some shit, strawberry. And yeah, so I will give it a thumbs up.
How many out of 5?
Huh?
How many, like, rating out of 5, 1 to 5?
About a 4.
Okay. That's pretty decent. That's a 75.
Yeah. I liked it. It was pretty cool. Some pros for me was the taste, definitely. I seen it went around the room of this is 7 people and it's still burning right now, so that's cool too. But only thing I didn't like was like I honestly got like a harsh to my throat. I mean, it was kind of like it was smooth, but it was like when it got to my throat, it's a little
twinge.
Yeah. Well, overall, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. I give it a 3.7.
I think it's a really good, like, if you're trying to quit smoking, like smoking weed, I feel like that would be a great thing to start smoking, right? Because it gives you the feeling and everything. It's smooth. You still, got the look, blah, blah, blah. Also, the taste of that. It tastes really good. That's one thing I can say. Now, what I don't like is how flimsy the goddamn paper is. Other than that, the smoke itself is good.
Yeah.
It's really well condensed. It's not like one of them, like they didn't leave it all thick and grainy in there. Like, they chopped the shit out of that weed. That motherfucker is fine. Yeah, that's why it's burning so slow.
Agreed.
I give like 4.5.
I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because I fucks with CBD. Like, I fuck with some medical shit too. Like, it's kind of giving me like that medical taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might do something, but
It definitely brings me.
it tastes good. Tastes good as fuck.
Real good. I think everybody agree on that. That motherfucker tastes good to me.
Yeah.
That's that Pineapple Express.
That's a good little taste.
Yeah.
It just got that CBD burn in your
That's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, that's all
that
it was.
CBD just burn different because it tastes like you smoking grass.
Especially if it hit it hard.
Hell yeah.
All right, baby lungs.
I am definitely baby lungs. I don't do that.
I ain't. But goddamn.
I don't partake all the time.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm about to, I need to grab
What they say?
my zebra cakes.
But you did put them in the freezer.
Deep freeze them.
That's gonna be hard.
That's the point. It's like ice cream.
Interesting. I've never even thought of that.
That is.
Oh snap! Okay, we finna do another product review. He's never had frozen zebra cake before.
I haven't either.
Ooh.
What?
What?
Oh, hold on. Pause.
Who
That
freezes
what?
zebra cakes?
Frozen lubricate.
What?
What'd you say?
Frozen zebra cakes.
I
Hey.
can't stand this nigga.
I'm trying to figure out what you saying. I'm just trying to figure out. Hey,
You play some shit in your
I'm
ass.
trying to figure out.
Not for real. I am not going to accept that you being for real right now. I'm thinking
I'm not.
you're
I
He
playing.
is high as hell.
I'm
He
just
might
trying to figure out
be
what
for
you
real.
said.
Fuck
I'm
that.
just trying to figure out what you said.
No. Let's go to this next video real quick because we need to help him find his brain. I already went back and retrieved some thoughts that I was overcoming.
I'm talking to one person, and that's one person only, and that's Megan Thee Stallion. And I want you to know, Megan, not only do I want you, but I need that. You understand? I need that, and I'll suck on your ass like a goddamn neck bone, motherfucking pig's foot. I need that, I want that, and baby, just take a little time and come visit Backbeaters University. And I introduce you to some shit you ain't never seen before.
Frozen grapes.
Me too. Ooh, the cotton candy was.
You know, the green joints. The cotton candy ones be like, you get them like that. When you write it,
On me? Ice cream sandwich on me.
Boy. Look some ice cream.
Oh, you did good. Here we go.
I'm surprised you never got here.
Only-
This is what our special edition podcast episodes are like. So every now and then we'll do a special edition where we are just pretty much relaxed,
Yeah, I feel fucking great, man.
and we are coming from, like, we want to show y'all the different angles of what we bring to the table for Pussy Podcast. For the Pussy Talk Podcast, the big podcast. PTP, Pussy Talk Podcast.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That was good.
ETP. Ooh. That's a nice little shirt. Like, P.
Fuck that pussy.
Then I put the T like a little bit above it. And then the P. You know,
Fuck that
you
pussy.
see what I just said?
Okay. I thought like an
It's
airplane.
Kind of, you put like the P, but then the, you know, like this the P right here, but the T is above it. And the other P right here.
So what y'all know about these Swiss rolls, zebra cakes?
Oh,
It's the P right here.
yo, like TNT. I don't even eat shit like this. This was good as fuck.
Like I tasted them like heated up like in the microwave.
Nah, but the strawberry one,
I eat a-
hell yeah.
I eat a honey bun like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the strawberry one in the motherfucking freezer.
15 good seconds.
Any more left in there? What? Good one. Well, this be my little once a month type of thing.
Not pretty good.
I be craving ice cream. So this cream frozen. I'm like, look.
On me. We did some good thinking on that. I don't know who put y'all on there. Well, put y'all on, baby.
Put my by accident. When I seen them make those like the Swiss rolls, it's the perfect combination.
I'm gonna put the strawberry ones in the freezer.
I haven't seen that. You talking about the fruit roll? I mean the strawberry shortcake? Man,
Or even the banana one.
I've never had it.
You ain't never had banana twins?
Oh yeah, man, twins, yeah. This is when I get. Listen, the only time I get a sweet tooth like this is when it just be outrageous. It goes from, bro, I be wanting the sweetest, and then the next day I be like, I'm still gonna do it though. So y'all seen how the last week or so the trending topic has been. And I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I unfriended some people because first of all, no, when you get to talking bad about kids, bro, and then turn around and complain about the generation, but then you got to step back and see how many of the generation is growing up in toxic situations, missing parents, one parent household, poverty, like people, there are kids. There are adults who can't handle shit like that and function in life. So how do you think kids are responding to it? So it's like we gotta at least consider, even if it ain't your kids. Everybody talk about this village. We're a village. It takes a village to raise a child. Well, that means the whole village gotta give a fuck about a child that ain't theirs. We've lost that mentality. It's still not something that people are obligated to do. But when we talk about we are the world, and we talk about the man in the mirror, we talk about making the world a better place because these kids are growing up in a really fucked up world, that shit isn't going to change until the people in the world change.
Yeah.
Like, stop worrying about who else needs. Like, look in the mirror. Are you the motherfucker that needs to change?
You just brought up all this Michael Jackson stuff, man. My stepdad took my brother to the Michael Jackson concert without me. Left me at the crib. Left me at the crib.
Man, you showing your age.
You did.
I got nothing like that, bro. That ain't a good situation.
Marcus Wells, I'm not envious of you, but I'm just saying.
Oh, that's your brother?
That's my brother.
I didn't know that.
That's my brother, man. That's my dog.
I did not know that. Now I know.
Yeah. In Wells Music, yes indeed. Hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully that's a good thing.
Tell Nana to come here. I'm gonna bring my brother's girlfriend out here, y'all. She just had my nephew. He's so cute and so little. Nana, sis, come here. I won't. Y'all, she's so funny to me. She Capricorn.
It's time to get some of these chips, goddamn it.
Like she be so funny, man.
Yeah, is there some Cheetos in there?
These motherfuckers got the munchies and shit.
What's in there? There's some more.
It's a whole box of chips right here.
What's in there?
Everything. Barbecue, ranch, Cheetos, Ruffles. Damn, my bad.
Get these Ruffles and put them on that
And
honey.
then it's the dip is over there because they just about tore that up. It's the most. Woo! When you get high, it's like if you find a second stomach.
She brought the baby.
So, sis,
Oh,
I want to
man.
ask you a question on live on the podcast.
Oh,
Now
man.
look at my sis, ain't she cute?
Oh,
Look
man.
at my nephew, he cute. Hey, baby. Okay, so we're about to talk about the topic. Is a man obligated to feed children that are not his? No, be honest, because we've been in here arguing.
No.
See, not all women are saying that he is. Like, y'all just be trying to group everybody into the same shit. Why you say no?
Tell it,
Lie,
yeah.
because I ain't to be.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not to be. It's not mine. Especially if I'm planning on being in the long run.
I tell you what, we're gonna split the quarter pounder in quarters.
What? What's the quarter pounder got to do with
Split the
it?
quarter pounder in
He'll get
quarters.
one.
So she should have been. She should have went on there what the old folk would have did. They would have. Everybody would have ate still. Get what? If those old back in the day, get what she was gonna do in there? Go in there and get that knife and cut up 4 pieces.
Split the quarter pounder in quarters.
Everybody get 3 fries a piece.
My granny would throw that broom at me.
Nah, and get what? They gonna share that drink, and someone gonna drink water, and we gonna go on about our day.
The quarter pound used to be bigger back in the day.
They sure did used to be bigger. Now they like,
It looked like a
them
quarter.
hoes is a bite.
Goddamn slider in this bitch.
So niggas gonna all get a bite apiece
Oh, we.
and 2 fries. Take a sip of juice, pass it around. It's a little snack.
And first of all, if he why, and then think about this though. Why he bringing the food though? I'm just thinking about the video. Like, why you ain't cooked up no nachos or nothing in there? I'm just saying, why you ain't cook? Oh, don't worry about bringing his son no food today. Cause did she say in the video you bring him food every day?
Every single day he bring him food.
So bitch, why you ain't just cooked up some spaghetti? That's spaghetti land. They go far.
I love
Nachos go far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why you ain't had nothing cooked up in that bitch?
Look at my nephew.
Hey, I love you.
The first baby of the Pussy Podcast.
Oh, this is history. You the first baby to be on our
First
podcast.
baby of the Pussy
That's so
Podcast.
handsome.
What's up?
He's just too handsome. Big boy.
Look at him.
Oh, look at the orange at the car. The keys on the.
He look like
table.
Jacqueline.
Oh, you can look at
Her baby picture, he look like her.
Really?
Yes. Surely do.
Too cute, baby.
You got your daddy head though.
Oh, here.
Huh? Y'all need me to watch him for a little bit or something?
The baby's in the back seat in the back.
Do y'all,
Still doing
okay.
podcast?
Do y'all need me to babysit for a little bit?
All day, you said?
Yeah, you know, the Milan over there. Milan. Hey y'all, listen. This is a family affair. Look at the little baby.
What?
His name is Legend. His name is Legend, you guys.
Oh, what's up, Legend?
I'm gonna get you back to mommy real quick so we can wrap.
Oh.
Yay! Okay, you guys. Okay, so here's what I think. Because I have been in many. I mean, listen, I don't really be arguing with people. People argue with me. They get mad at me about what I think, what I feel. And I just kind of be like, you know. But I think people have control issues. Like, they don't want to allow people to just have their say, their opinion, without trying to force someone else to change their mind to agree with them. And I'm like, it's okay to think differently. Like, everybody on here don't always agree on the same shit. And it should be okay. Should no one be forced to conform to somebody else's image. Like, fuck that. I'm going to immediately become defiant. Like, it's just in me to just fight stuff like that. So, with this topic of, is a man obligated to feed someone else's kid? No, he's not. Ain't nobody obligated to do shit.
But get up and die.
And
that's it. The
Go
things
for it.
that are inevitable. You can't
Go for it.
control when you die, but you know you're going to die at some point. It's inevitable.
I don't got to do nothing but stay black and die. Joe Clark.
So it's like, yeah, no, he ain't obligated to do shit. Like, we get to talking about, what is a kind gesture? What is showing kindness? And people forget that kindness is not a requirement. It is an option. It's a choice. Everybody don't have to choose kindness. You got to be the one to understand how you going to control yourself and respond or react or wait and see shit. So, he's not obligated to do any of that shit. He ain't even obligated to take care of his kid. That's how fucked up free will is. Like, it's a responsibility that he still has a right to choose or not to choose.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
women, what do we do in those situations? I think a lot of us have control issues.
Hell yeah.
Like,
shit.
I'm somebody who still has slight control issue because I don't trust people to do shit right all the time. And that's just facts. I don't believe, like, I have to warm up to the idea. Like, I'm still in the process of learning how to work with people instead of working against people. And you can find a million things to be mad about every damn day. In your day, or you gonna spend being mad and actually being happy. The only time y'all gonna be happy is when you go to sleep. Like, I start thinking about how much time we waste on shit. Like, what do y'all think about that?
I agree. Like, life is too short. It's too much shit going on in the world. How much fucking gas is?
What?
Hey, it's going down.
Going down though.
Listen, it's fall 9 in Louisiana.
409
It's
going down there.
419 and
Yeah, it's
Cedar Hill.
in here.
It's going down.
Of course, it's cheap in the South.
It's about to hit $3 one day. About to get down to the $3 mark,
I ain't going
Don't
to
say it too
California.
loud.
Let's speak it. Let's speak it. Get that $3 mark, yeah.
Like, but for real, I mean, shit.
Crazy,
I say to myself, fuck people. Smoke, go word,
yeah.
business, just.
Life's simple. People
Hell
make it
yeah.
complicated.
Yeah,
as
that's
fuck.
still a bitch for me.
Like,
Yep.
you gotta learn. You do something repetitively, you get good at it. Cool.
Yeah.
You do something consistently, it's inevitable that it's not going to succeed unless you're just a dumbass, right? You wake up until you don't wake up no more. It's really simple. You go about your day, keep it going. Now, if you want to make it all complicated, do all that extra shit if you want to.
Yeah.
Think too deeply into some shit that really ain't there.
People really brainwash these days, man. Social media got everybody brainwashed, man.
Yes.
People thinking like everybody, like they seeing snapshots of somebody's life and like complaining about their own. Like that person
A virtual reality.
usually
Nah, for real, man.
ain't doing shit. Cause I do a lot of, like, I work with a lot of influencers. Them niggas is broke.
You gotta measure your success in your life on the things that you enjoy and things that you do. I think success is, to me, is like enjoyment in it all. You know what I'm saying? It's like a reward for the things that you enjoy and you feel like you reached a certain peak or a certain level in whatever you was doing. That's success to me. Like I feel like a person can be successful in a lot of things. It's all about what your measurements are. You know what I'm saying? To what you think that your end road should look like. Everybody don't want it. Like for example, everybody don't want to buy a house. Some people think that's very successful. Some people don't even give a fuck about buying a house.
Yeah.
That don't mean that they're less successful just because they choose to pay rent. Even though to some people that is, you know, they be like, oh, that's a stupid thing. Why would you keep? But that just might be satisfying to them.
Right.
Them getting the most expensive high rise downtown. That might be something that's a great goal or accomplishment for them. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's all about like your bubble, your goal, your you know what I'm saying, your how you see it through your lenses.
Yeah, your end game.
Yup. Hallelujah.
Going back to what the topic was with the obligation portion. I think because of where the story came from and what is like the example, they're not dating, they were once together, blah, blah, blah. He's still taking care of his kid, right? Which is his obligation, like moral obligation. He's doing that, and she said specifically he does this every single day. So you're saying not only is he taking care of his child, he's mentally putting himself in some bullshit because obviously you on bullshit if you did this. So
Every
single day, right? Okay, cool. Now if they were together and that's like your man and stuff, he did take on the responsibility of them other kids. If he's in that house, or if he's saying that you don't be my person, she ain't going nowhere without them kids.
Right.
So in that sense, yes, I'm taking care of that. It is what it is. I took on the responsibility knowing you had children. I said I'm gonna be the man of this house. The man of this house protects, provides for everybody in this house.
I still, hold on, let me interrupt you real quick. I still believe that even in that if the fathers are still in their life or alive or whatever, like I still will feel that these kids' fathers still need to be involved.
And I want them to be.
You know
but while they're in this house, that's all me. When they out this house with you, stay with them. Hey, bro, if you need any other help, what can I do to make sure this is good? Like, I would never, if I ever got with a woman, even the women I haven't gotten with that had kids, I'm never going to be the dude that's going to allow her to keep you from your kid. I'm not going to be the dude that's going to try to keep you from your kid. I'm not going to step in and impose on how you doing things. It's your child. I want you to be there as a man, right? But that's me being with that woman. Now, like I said, my baby mom got another kid, and this is my baby mom. Like, hey, I ain't responsible. Now, just because I got it, I might do it. But if I don't, that's you. That's your house. The only part of my house, the only part of me that's in that house is the one that I created.
And then too, I'm gonna add to it like just that video. If she would have said to that man, hey, while you grabbing food today, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got these kids nothing to eat. Could you grab them for them today?
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? I bet you that any kind of one that man would have reacted like that. Right. That man would have been like, yeah, or if he didn't have, he would have said, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got it, but let me get something else this time.
But he was trying to take his kid though. He was trying to take his kid. So his kid could motherfucking eat.
Yeah.
She didn't want the kid to go.
So that just shows
But obviously, I'm a hope that this brother ain't with you because you toxic as fuck. Because you couldn't even, if this is how the fuck you act, in this type of shit, I hope this nigga ain't with you because you fucking crazy. Like, the fuck you? The fuck?
Yeah, cause
bitch, I'm trying to take my kid to feed my motherfucking kid so I can just chill with my kid for a motherfucking minute.
I mean,
You got a problem with it? Then you mad because I didn't bring your other kids?
like, and it's messed up because if he had called the police to come intervene, they probably would have made him leave.
Yep.
like he was in the wrong.
That's sad. I feel like men really need to start. Like, my only issue with men is like, you want what you want. You gotta learn how to communicate that shit.
Like, y'all be expecting people to just know. And then complain about women doing the same shit y'all do. Like, we put up with that times 10 almost all the time is something. And then when a man have to experience the same shit, it's like, whoa. Then you have some who are like I think with every woman there is a man paired with that same energy, intent, spiritual, whatever. Like a nurturing woman will be with, you know, like when I say nurturing, I'm talking about a woman that's like overly submissive. Okay, I won't say overly submissive, I hate that. People give their own submissive energy. But there are women who will do that.
Who cater to you.
They will do that. And I believe it's in every woman.
Yeah.
It is in every single woman. You gotta figure that out. It ain't just something that's just there. Some of us won't even talk shit like that. We've never seen it before. We're always on the offense, the defense. I mean, like we're always trying to figure out how to. So it's always that energy. So when you encounter somebody like that, I think people don't take enough time to really know who they're pursuing. You come with this like default as autopilot as response to everything and everybody, and think everybody's gonna respond to shit the same way, and that's not how this shit works. Like y'all don't take enough time to really pay attention and vet. All y'all see is ass, titties, and pussy, and that be the shit that we know. We know that shit. So once we start to throw a little shit out there, and we start to realize that you catching the hook, man, come on, man. Where's the discernment at that point? Like, you know, I'm sorry, she may even really be, you know, riding that expectation that you expect to fuck. Cool, let me get you back. That's how niggas get set up. Like, where's the vetting phase? Like, y'all be so quick to fuck everything, and that's where y'all downfall is. Most of the time, y'all don't think to start doing that until later in life.
Yeah, that's true.
By that time, you done slow down, and our libido and shit speeds the fuck up, and then y'all go after. So it's like the changes in women are different. Like everybody's on two different spectrum. Like, and then we got women that expect men to think like women, and then men that have women to expect them to think like men. It's like, bro, when the fuck is everybody just gonna sit down and talk?
Yeah.
Why we can't just talk about what it is? What do you want? We know what you don't like. We hear that shit all the time. What do you want? Like, what exactly are you looking for instead of sitting here and complaining about shit? What is it that you want, and go for it?
But when we tell people,
we don't need to tell people shit.
When we tell people what we want, because you said, you know, what do you want? Like, when men typically tell women what they want, and it doesn't, let's say, equate to them specifically, they usually go and start attacking that man. And then but then it becomes like he gets publicly shamed.
Man.
I done been publicly shamed a lot of times.
Public shame for a man, like a man's ego is a big thing.
I just said that.
It is fragile. It is fragile typically, but a man's ego is a big thing, and women know that. Y'all know that to the core. Y'all know that a man's ego is the biggest, like one of his biggest things is respecting him in the face.
Why do y'all keep taking the bait?
Why throw it out there?
Why? Y'all don't never want to sit with accountability. We gonna sit there today.
So
why do you always take the bait?
That's like asking a fish.
Why? You ain't a fish though. You are an intelligent human being.
Okay. It's like asking me, I'm giving you $10,000. Why don't you want this? Why don't you want this $1,000? I got this out here, just in my hand as bait. Why don't you want this? That's like asking that question right there. Why don't you want this? Why don't you want to do whatever it takes to get this?
That's usually what temptation is. It's always like that. It's never gonna change.
And that's because it's $100. It's pussy. It's $100. What else is there to explain?
Why do you have to take the bait? That's still not answering my question. It's gonna always be there.
Because it is what it is. It has some type of value. If I get this pussy or get this $100, I can do what you do with pussy and money.
So pussy has the power.
Pussy's always had power.
We never said it didn't have power.
It always.
It definitely runs the world.
Now.
But now, if you can control it, if you got it in your hand and you can control it, what that makes you? That much more powerful.
Facts.
But pussy runs the world. It really does.
Every pussy ain't got that kind of power though.
But
You can train him.
but social media has showed them.
You can definitely train
them
them.
that they might have it.
They
They giving them that inflated mind of like, oh, because I can put it on social media. No, that's I've had sex with more women than most men will ever see, right? It ain't all the same. Like in a way it could be, but not really. It ain't all the same. There's some that have terrible sex. Like it's terrible. Like damn, I should.
How can you have terrible sex?
It just don't hit right. You like just like I wasted my gas coming here, but because I wasted my gas coming here, I'm gonna finish. I gotta see it on money's worth. But I will never talk to you again. I'm glad I didn't take you on a date.
Oh shit!
I didn't spend no money on this. But that's a real thing. So even those women with social media have been their egos have been inflated because they have these men that will never see them, will never experience them, will literally never get nothing that's in between their legs, telling them that they're so beautiful because they want what's in between their legs, not knowing what it really is. But the man that has experienced it, like, bro, you stupid.
Whatever. I bet the world would be much different if women had to wear their body count on their forehead.
They who?
If women had to wear their body count on the forehead, on their forehead,
Like a scarlet
the
letter.
world would be different. Literally, we'd treat y'all different. We'd even
Why
approach
does the
y'all
body
different.
count matter?
Body count don't matter to me. I already said this shit.
It do matter, then it don't matter because then that take that halo effect. So you got 20 bodies, you 23. Damn, like damn. 23. Yeah, we're not gonna treat her. She definitely ain't getting a date. That's just what it is.
Some dudes don't care about that.
They corny. That's why. They
You
just
can't say
thirsty
they
for the.
corny
They
for
just
their
thirsty for the
preference.
coochie. That's like I'm telling you from a man's point of view.
You're judging
If
another man.
if he knows this woman has so many bodies and she's this age and he's literally only doing these things to try to get the coochie so he can control it. That's it. So he could possibly shelter her away from other men. So he could say, I done took her and I got her this way. Like that's the only reason. That's literally the only reason. Or the paper. I'm telling you the truth. These are facts.
I think going on what he's saying is like men, like naturally we're wondering like promiscuity within women in our eyes, depending on what we want to do with you, it will matter. So if you're able, if so many men were able to enter you or get you, it's like I can't guarantee that if she did get pregnant, that's mine. I can't guarantee if she does get mad, she won't go out and go somewhere else. I can't guarantee that. So now it's like I'm giving my whole life. When we choose a woman, we literally give y'all everything. Because now we have to give you our money.
But you done had 20 bodies though.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Who gives a fuck?
but
It's
sex when it comes to a man
How?
or women are.
Because all right, this means a woman. When a man thinks of a woman, he thinking like she's pure. She's not even gonna entice these men. She's not even gonna allow these many men inside her energy. She's not even gonna have these many she's not even gonna share these type of emotions with these type of men. A woman, a wholesome.
I don't even lie.
woman.
Most niggas don't even want a bitch like that. At the end of the day.
If we're trying to,
They do, but we done came to the realization that it ain't too many out there, so we just dealing with what's out there.
So I'm just saying, right? So like,
It's never the man's fault. It's never men just
I ain't
are
gonna lie,
never
I'm on
at
the nigga
fault.
side, but like I ain't gonna lie, when it come down to that, like it don't matter. Like that
Men
shit
are never
don't
at
matter.
fault.
All right,
Men are
you
not
you being a
not the
female,
problem.
and she got these many bodies, and
The only thing I don't want you to have is STD.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about nothing else. The
You
fuck
go
they
to
gotta
the
do with me,
doctor.
bro?
And
I'm
get
saying,
it.
yeah, I mean it don't because you using a fake.
What that
Like,
mean?
we-
I still use my mouth sometimes. It's still.
You don't be subconsciously in your
I
head
don't
like.
just eat every bitch either. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Okay,
day.
and then for us it's different because now we entering this whole. It might not be our fit. It might not. Some niggas only got like 5 inches. Some niggas only got 6 inches. Some niggas got 7. Some niggas got 8. It all depends. And then like if she got that many, the more body she got, that might mean it's gonna be bigger than. You know what I mean? It's not like she 3 bodies. No, it's gonna be stretched out over time.
But look, let me tell you
And-
something.
and
I'm
she got
finna keep
kids
this
and
on.
all
Let
that.
me bust your bubble real quick. Let me bust his bubble real quick.
go get your pussy.
20 having sex with 20 niggas one time and having sex with one nigga 20 times is the same fucking thing. Sort of nothing.
Sort of is. But then you gotta think of like, why would she let these many niggas in? Like,
Why you in her business?
cause I'm trying to be her business. And now,
Okay.
why you
why you
past is my past now.
But
Why you trying to
anything,
let someone- why you
This
trying
is my past now.
Wait a minute.
but
Like, hop on your
anything
dick.
before you ain't your business.
Because
Why you let so
it
many
was cool to all my homies and I wanted to be the man to all my homies.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I just like having sex, so I was fucking a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like,
that's
when I find
Doing
one
a
nigga I
little
wanna
bit of
fuck, I fuck one nigga.
That's kind of illegal now. That's kind of unbelievable. That's a slippery slope for us now. Cause now you got these many bodies now we thinking like, damn, nah, she ain't faithful at all.
Let's take away the whole
She can't
object
be
of
faithful.
her pussy not being bigger than what it needs to be. Let's take away that. Why does it still matter?
Because now we thinking like, if she got these many
So
bodies,
number man
and
she's
she
fucked
just-
means that
she's
she's not
20.
faithful.
She's
Nah.
20. She's 28. She got 20 bodies. That means what?
One nigga a year, that's average.
Bro, that ain't what the fuck?
How is that not?
One nigga?
Pause.
Why they got
28 years old,
Season,
20
bro, you
minutes.
fucking.
So,
Hoes fucking, man. I don't want
we
no
talking about
boring
hoes.
ass
We
hoe.
talking about hoes. We talking about.
Bitch, you ain't fuck but one time?
We talking. We
Your
not
pussy
talking
ain't
about hoes.
good.
We talking about women. We not talking about hoes. We talking about women. We
Yeah,
talking
but
about
wait a
women,
minute.
wholesome women that we actually want to marry and wife.
So a bitch that fuck one nigga a year. That's the real numbers.
That's
Then you
acceptable,
don't rule
I
out
guess.
every woman.
That's
in
acceptable, and that's why I said
Pussy
we
not
only
good.
go out there. That's why I said we only go out there. We gotta deal with what's out there. But we want this, but we gotta deal
What
with
the
what's
fuck?
out
What
there.
the fuck we dealing with? And shit y'all dishing us and shit that we having to work through. Y'all talking about pushing and shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
ain't
need to
gonna
go
lie,
there.
half of the niggas in the world corny as fuck,
Okay,
man.
you
Y'all
said
too right. They don't
28.
get no pussy because y'all
You said
niggas is gonna be
28.
on some. Y'all
And
could be
then
getting
they
them
said-
for
they
sure.
said- They said
It's
one.
definitely
Like
easy.
for you,
They said
but
one
like,
dude a
what
year.
the stat said?
So
Niggas
that
don't
means
get
she been
pussy,
fucking
right?
since she was 8. Right?
Yeah.
Niggas ain't really getting no head for real.
But is it
That's not
okay?
good.
But is it
That's not
okay
good,
for? But is
bro.
it okay for a
Not
female
good.
to accept that from men?
What?
It's
If Using your
A key
logic.
that can
Uh-huh.
open.
Okay.
You wait a minute. Using his logic.
It's like the key in the lock logic.
Okay, let's go.
You never heard the key in the lock logic?
I want to hear you explain it.
Okay. I'm the key, the man.
Yes.
The woman is the lock.
I knew he was gonna say that shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if a lock can fit so many keys in that motherfucker, 20 keys in that, I don't want that lock. Fuck I need with that. Why would I want that lock?
Locking the key means that the lock is the one that's with
Hold.
that has the
Power,
storage.
right. So why would I want 20
Let
other
me go
keys
see
out there
what
having
you want.
access to my storage? Is the
But it's okay for you.
But it's
Well, my
okay.
key-
But it's
my-
okay for you.
Okay,
But
but
it's
you
okay.
storages.
to find 20
20
different
storages.
storages to
It's-
see if your key
because
fits.
my prizes, it's 20 storages. They got 20 prizes in there. I want all 20 prizes.
Well, I'm gonna say
But
this.
if your key don't fucking fit, how the fuck you gonna get a prize?
By the open all of them.
We gotta.
Who
try
said
it.
it's gonna open all of them?
If you
If
put
she-
it in,
if-
So you also prepare for each prize too, right?
you take
gotta
it
be-
with
I'm
you.
just saying, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You so how your logic, how we gonna break it down your way.
Yeah.
Your body count. You got motherfucking you 30, you got motherfucking 32 motherfucking bodies.
No, it's add 50 to niggas. That'd be-
That's
I'm
not
just
actually most
That's
of it
not
not,
fact, I
not
know.
fucking.
I know,
But the ones that are fucking,
but niggas
that's like
think-
a real
I'm
fucking.
gonna say for the
but
niggas
people
that's
think that
fucking,
though.
you 30, you got 32
we
bodies.
making that a shirt.
Yeah. That's
Nigga, you been trying to turn your key 30 times?
Nah, I didn't.
How many times did that motherfucking door open?
I done opened 30 locks. That means I done opened 30 locks.
And what the fuck did you get in them 30 motherfucking locks?
Whatever I got out of those situations. Whether they did whatever I needed them to do in those situations.
And this is the consensus of the men.
So, but how would that be valid? Like,
You can't say consensus of the men. I know I'm off camera, but that's consensus of men today. Cause
Say that shit, bro.
I know I'm off camera, fool. But all that shit y'all talking about stupid. Because everybody human at the end of the day.
absolutely.
And that lock and key shit is out the way because the same motherfucking demons you gonna deal with and the same soul ties you got, same soul ties this person got.
Yeah.
If I sleep with 30 motherfuckers and this person sleep with 30 motherfuckers and she so happen to be a woman, we got the same amount of ties.
Hey.
But
It's the same.
So
We both. You got a soul?
Oh,
You got a
okay.
soul?
Okay.
She got a
That's why
soul?
That's why I be trying to tell you. That's why I'm.
You got a face?
I don't have no problem.
She got a
with nothing.
face. Do you have sex?
I'm sitting here like,
She
do you
has
hear me?
sex. Do you take a shit?
Damn, man.
She take a shit.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's equal.
Cause at the same time, they don't be wanting no. They like the hot nigga, but they don't like the nigga that's been giving himself to everybody either.
Yeah, they do.
Cause then, no, they don't. No, they really don't.
Otherwise they
fool.
wouldn't flock to him.
No,
Otherwise they
but
wouldn't
no.
flock to him.
Remember,
It's like
because
a
he
lion.
was so adamant about saying the woman, not the hoes.
Right.
The hoes want the hot
Right.
nigga.
Women do too. 'Cause look at Sierra. She was with Future. He got 18
Bro,
years.
bro.
She's looked up. And
She talked to that.
Russell.
She talked to that nigga fool because she liked him.
First of all, black
Bow
people.
Wow before that.
Black-
She didn't like Bow Wow.
That's why
Because
she.
she's
That's why.
only 5'5". I mean,
That's why. No, Bow. She
First of all,
Bow
I think
Wow.
the
What
word
you talking about
hoe
with
is
Bow Wow?
overrated anyway. I'm
Nigga,
just
Bow Wow got
like,
done how we
just
was
'cause
just
you had
talking
a lot of,
about.
like,
He had a young
hoe,
chick.
I was like,
He was in the
lifestyle
business.
or,
Right.
like, a
She
lifestyle.
saw her way
You know
in
what I'm saying?
and
Like,
took
don't
the
fuck
door
me
and
'cause
he
I'm
got to
I
it.
like to fuck,
Yeah.
and I'm just fucking. Like, just
It's
'cause you
all
fuck
that. All
every-
that. I'm like,
every nigga that you
niggas
have
can
on
say
the
what
date.
they want to, just
And
cause
it's
like,
10
and
niggas
niggas
that
usually
you
explain it
talk
like
to,
that because
that's
of
not a
our
hoe.
egos.
But
You feel
okay,
what I'm
it's
saying?
like,
Like,
I
I'm
think
just
it's like
saying, like, that's-
I think it's like more of the lion situation, the more lion
But you have
situation
a-
in the jungle. Look at the lions situation in the jungle. All right, if you got this man, why are you sleeping with all these other weirdos when you should be sleeping with the man that should be that's everything
I'm gonna have to say that's a very bad analogy. You know why?
Why?
Because in the lion pride, the women are the hunters and the protectors.
Yep.
But
They
the
protect the
man
male
need
lion.
them though, cause most
The man need the women
No.
more than they need
That's
him.
in society
Honestly,
too.
no.
The men,
Like,
men
the only
need
real
women.
reason, I'm
Men-
sorry,
I feel
I
like
gotta
men
say
we all
this,
need
bro.
each
When
other.
it comes to a lion, like, you
That's a
gotta
whole.
understand.
That's damn near a swap.
The
Yeah,
men
I
are
think-
kept alive for the only purpose that we had, that the lionesses have for them, because the lionesses do everything else.
They do everything out here.
That's why. So when you have boys, when you have
literally
boys,
there
the only time that you see the actual king
is when
himself
it's time
is
to-
when there's a young buck trying to sit up here, and if
And
he
take
don't
the
want to
pride.
if he don't want him to have his pride, he gonna
He
kick his
gotta fight.
ass.
Right.
If he gets too old, then yeah, them little babies gonna come up and they gonna whip that ass. But it's the women that do everything. The thing about it is, what I feel a lot of women really want men to realize is that yes, there are those of us that will sit there and everything that you ask for, you will get. Because a lot of men still want to go off of the psalm of what a perfect woman is. But you have to realize that when you go off of that psalm, that woman had her own business and she took care of the house. What you do, a woman can do. But y'all look at it negatively when honestly we just want to live our lives out.
I ain't gonna even lie though, them old hoes back in the day didn't have no business at all, because women couldn't even have no damn business.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
no,
we
because
had to survive
honestly,
too.
But like women
And
didn't
that's
have
what
no business,
happened.
though.
First of all, you're right, because back in the day, we can that's so let's take it back there a little bit, because back in the day when motherfuckers trying to people all this shit that's going on is men this, women that know your role, this blah blah
Right.
whatever.
I hate that shit.
Back in the motherfucking day, daddy went to work,
That's right.
grandma was at the house,
That's right.
mama was at the
But I'm
house,
saying that's not a good
having
thing.
the motherfucking kids,
Shit.
taking care of the motherfucking house, making sure motherfucking ends was met. When he got home, he laid that motherfucking check on the table.
But the
One
thing-
shit
What I'm
motherfucking
saying,
nigga.
that was, but listen
all
though.
12
But that
kids
was
was
all,
made.
but guess what though? All that shit was not successful. Those are not happy homes.
Hold on.
Those are not
Hold
happy
on.
homes.
Hold on.
Those people don't
Hold
listen
on.
though. Those people don't raise good happy homes.
Hold
either.
on. Hold on.
It's
Hold
okay.
on.
Those type
Because
of-
we gonna go there.
Those type
We
of
gonna go there.
What's up?
Because that generation, my grandmother buried my grandfather. My grandmother birthed 13 kids.
I was
10
dead
of
by the
them, 10
time
of them
I was
moved
9.
on. 10 of them became adults and thrived and went to the army, moved to Vegas. Well into all of them.
Okay.
Every last one of them married, got kids. Kids are successful, doing it.
It's not
Fucking
many.
all of them. But people, you want to base some shit on some shit. I can tell you, goddamn, what you say you want, you ain't willing to put the fucking work in to get it. My grandma didn't go nowhere. Yo, we got outside kids in between other kids being raised by. Shit go on, shit happen.
That's what I'm saying.
But what the fuck what you really in it for?
That's what
What
I'm
you
saying.
here for?
That's dysfunctional.
Yeah, it's
That's
dysfunctional, but I'm also gonna realize
dysfunctional.
that you a fucking human and you make fucking mistakes.
That's cool too.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And at the end of the day, if I choose to say, well, nah, fuck you, you fucked up, I'ma go over here. Well, goddamn me, Bob over here and did the same motherfucking shit twice as fucking worse. Now I gotta do. Am I gonna put up with this shit?
That's cool, but guess what? When the situation is equal, though, when the situation is equal, and the woman is bringing the same type of situation the man is bringing, and it's like this for real,
Absolutely.
that shit powerful as fuck.
Absolutely.
But women,
Because it seems like when a nigga, listen, like these days, if a nigga is really paying everything, he really think he control. I don't want, that's a control factor for a nigga.
Right.
If I'm taking care of you like that, bitch, I really control you. I want you to have your opinion. Have your opinion. Fuck
Right.
that.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
so we can be right there.
Absolutely.
Back in the day, I'm being honest. This is what I seen. Back in the day,
Hell
women ain't have
yeah.
no fucking opinion.
Yeah, what
What the man
yeah.
said.
And you
with
didn't
this
have
check
it when
amount
your
you got
job
right here,
to
this
have
what
an
you gotta
opinion.
get.
Hell yeah.
You ain't got no opinion to say. So if y'all want an opinion and say, that's why a nigga wants something else to the table too. It can't be like that.
Touche.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's why I think that, man, I want that
but women
independent.
in general practice hypergamy. Most women won't date a man on their level or lower. They want a man at the minimum, and they talk to him like he's shit. Make as much as she is. Now she will really want a man higher. They ask women that are in the top, 1% of women's earnings, making 6 figures or more. What are they looking for? They want a man that's at minimum making what they're making. That's only 10% of the men, right? 10% of the men are making what she's earning in the world, right? Well, in America, let's say that. So she wants a man that makes what she makes and more, right? So that like what y'all saying is like it having the equal, it won't work when it comes to financials. Now, if she's going back to what her,
But we
her
weren't
grand-
talking about financials. We were talking about body counts.
But we just came back to financials.
But if we gonna talk about financial, it's financial to me is the same motherfucking thing. Shit, I'm putting in 100, you putting in 100. Goddamn it, if you ain't got it, I got it, and if vice versa. Like, I don't see what's hard about that.
Most people that we've seen now, when they ask these questions, they're saying, women are saying they practice hypergamy. I want a man at minimum what I make, but I want him to make more than me.
Yeah.
So now, if let's say a guy makes less than her, she's not going to treat.
Respect.
They don't respect him
They do not.
because they see him as a check, and if he don't got the check, what is he there for? I can get. They know they can get dick anywhere because it's easy to get it. They know they can get it because men are always willing to throw it at you,
Right.
no matter who you are. So other than that check that he got, what else is he good for? She can get a gun,
Absolutely.
right? She can get all the other things, and that's what a lot of women are seeing men as. There's not much respect for a man and what a man can or does bring to your life right now in the situation that we in as a country.
I think we women, it's a lot of tricks. It's a lot of them out there that are okay with it and love that shit. Like, genuinely fucking love it. You ain't gotta fuck. You gotta
Because
shit.
you give him the respect, you're giving him the respect. And that's the sex to him.
Correct. But it's
At the end of the day, he's still getting sex in his mind. He might not be physically having sex with you, but he's still getting sex. Now he's typically tricking you because you thinking, oh, I'm still getting what I want out of him, and I don't gotta give him nothing. No, you giving him a lot.
Well, let me
You
ask
give
y'all
him
this
a lot of
question.
sex. That's just the type of man he isn't. His type of fetish. He might just be a pay pig.
yeah.
Let
They
me
get
ask
off
y'all
on
this
that.
question. So, the men that I've heard that use that not having sex, they've always used it to justify what they were doing. They'll be married, but they'll say, because we're not having sex, we're not cheating. Do you consider that cheating, even though you're not having sex with that person, but you're talking, having a conversation, you're up late at night, you meeting up, going up, like you doing everything but having sex? they would use that and say that that's not
By the
cheating.
definition of cheating itself is being able to take something from you dishonestly and get leverage. So technically, if he's still giving you everything that he was been giving you and sometimes more, and giving you all the stuff that he's been giving you, and then still being able to, he's technically not cheating because he's not taking nothing from you or giving you leverage. That's the definition of cheating if you look at the actual definition of the word.
Fuck you, Amir.
You look at the definition of the word.
What the fuck?
Now, is he
He's smart.
Because he's not being honest either. He's telling you what it is.
First of all, if you decide to
That's why I
go
say I
fuck a
never
bitch
cheat.
and you
What?
decide to bring that bitch home, you fucking cheated. Fuck you. What the fuck ever. Yo fucking biblical fucking Webster fucking ass. I don't give a fuck what whatever.
By definition,
Whatever.
we using words.
Okay, well then if
Whatever.
a woman does that, and she doing that with another man, they ain't
So-
fucking. No, ain't no
cheating.
so nothing.
It's not cheating.
It's not cheating.
As long
right?
as she's not giving the
Let
coochie
me
up, it's not cheating.
let me
I
go
don't care
back
what
and
they
see,
do.
like for a situation I was previously in. She was okay with only having sex 4 times a month. I needed 20 times a month at minimum. So if I'm still being, she's still gonna get everything that those her 4 times, right? She's getting everything else that I'm giving her the emotional support that she wants, the physical support that she wants, the financial support that she wants. She's getting everything, and she's satisfied with hers. If I go out and get the rest of mine, I'm technically not cheating, especially if I told her. I'm telling you what it is. Like, hey, I need
Absolutely.
this. I'm not cheating.
Absolutely.
That's
My
different.
fuck-
If
yeah.
you had a conversation and the other person knows
Yeah.
and agrees to it, that's different.
And if she wants to go get emotional support,
Yeah, but
also
how
somebody
many
else,
niggas are really doing it?
Yeah, they don't be doing that.
most of the
That's-
niggas ain't
that's-
fucking either.
Oh God.
Most
But
niggas
see,
not
that's-
fucking.
So
That's
she's telling
the
you she
thing.
need to go get all the rest of the stuff that you.
If she needs
you
more
need
emotional
more.
support and needs all that stuff, and I say I'm not gonna do it, I expect you to, because I
You
know
good
after a
though?
while, yeah, I'm fine with it. Cause I'm still not gonna do it. If I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm telling you, I want to be with you, but there's certain things I can't do. I can't be at home all day. I can't. I literally work out. I'm working all day most of the time. I can't be sitting in your face all day. If you see me, love that time. If you need more time, you might need to get somebody else to spend time with. And that's cool with me. Just let me know. Now, what y'all's situation is, let me know that too. Because if you start fucking this nigga, that means you are ready to leave in some type of way. Because women don't just let any man in their body. That's a more intimate space for them. The same way men don't let women in their hearts. That's an intimate space for us. We can fuck anything. Niggas will fuck anything. Like, let's be real. Until they, because they not, most of them not fucking. So if a nigga's fucking, he just really trying to get a nut. When women typically allow a man, typically, not all the time, but when he allow a man inside them, she's already fucking mentally. That's why we see women cheating on us a lot different than we see us cheating on y'all, because we don't see sex the same way typically that y'all see it in general.
We don't equate sex with love.
We don't at all. Like,
Emotion,
we can
right.
fuck anything. Niggas will fuck a bag of goddamn
So if
lotion.
she just seeing a dude mentally, she's cheating. But if he's seeing a woman physically, he's cheating. But if they not doing the mental for the woman and the physical for the man, either is cheating. That's some bullshit. Don't do what you don't want me to do. That's it. That's
Yeah,
the
you
only
can
rule.
do. I'd say you could do anything, just don't fuck me. That's where I draw the line. You having sex with, damn, that's totally bogus.
I'm
Damn,
not
that
gonna
means you
give
like
another
this
woman-
man. You
I'm
really
not
like
gonna
this
give
dude.
them my resources. I'm not gonna give them another woman my money.
Yeah.
Like, that's my type of cheating. Like, if I'm taking away from literally you, I'm taking away from you. I'm giving another woman the money. I'm giving another woman the time. I'm gonna give another woman all this other stuff. Like, I'm literally taking that stuff, and I'm not doing it for you. I'm taking it from you. And then if I'm not honest with it, I'm literally taking it from you and getting leverage over you. That's the definition of cheating. By definition.
Well, the hood definition is.
So,
The hood definition is. Don't
motherfucker, if you on the phone with a nigga, why sneaking on the phone with a nigga
If
while
you
I'm not
sneaking
around,
on it.
you cheat. Your ass is cheat. You emotionally,
Those
you feel like you gotta hide something. Like you feel like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell, but like what you cheat? That's cheating.
If a man is emotionally in a conversation with a woman,
He's
he's
cheating.
cheating.
He want her.
He absolutely is.
Because we don't get emotional with nobody.
To be
Typically.
interested in tapping into the mental of that woman,
Yeah.
like that interest is what makes it cheating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have to cheat.
Oh, hey,
Don't
had
get the
sex with me, I don't give a fuck
technicality
what
of
you
that
talk about.
motherfucking word. Don't let that shit get. Don't let that get your ass.
I mean, no more tweaks. Y'all ate up all the tweaks. That's boy.
No.
Oh.
Eric, what happened?
I'm finna cut y'all up. Like, what?
Smooth in them.
Yeah.
And we ended up on this topic from talking about if a man is obligated to feed a woman's children.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Fuck them
It's a
kids.
nice gesture if he does, but he don't have to. Just think of the kids when you do the things that you do, because we are all adults. We are healing from shit that we experienced as kids. So when you think about that, what type of experience are you for that child? Even if you don't buy nothing for them. Sometimes it's a matter of just sitting down and explaining them. People don't think children deserve an explanation. They don't think, you know, they don't deserve a say in how shit goes for them. Like, hey man, you know, I came over here and I brought some food for, you know, what you would don't, you know, like, tell them that shit. But if you feel guilty, like this is the way the conscious works, the subconscious. If you feel guilty, if I say go tell that child that you're not gonna buy him nothing, and you feel guilty, and you don't want to do it because you feel guilty about telling him that, your subconscious is already convicting you. Why you feel guilty about it? If you don't think you're doing nothing wrong.
Social construction.
No.
Any child, I couldn't tell any child that I'm not gonna do anything for them.
Because
It can be both. It's your subconscious, but your the social construction, it plays a part in how your shit feed in. We're not doing technicality. If you feel
I'm not
guilty,
gonna buy you anything and walk off. Like, that would be a demon of me to do that to. Like, how could any person do that to a child? I'm not gonna buy you anything and walk off. Like, that's crazy.
especially if they small.
Yeah.
Like, shit. I feel like the parents need to communicate. Hey, man, let me go pick up little man so I can take him to go eat. She can say, hey, you know, I feel such and such, such and such, such and such. Can you do it this way or can you do it this way? He say, man, this is all I'm able to do right now. Or, man, yeah, you know what? I got that for you. And each person respects each stand on it. People forget that when you co-parenting means that both are deciding, both are making decisions for that child, not just the mother and not just the father. If it has not been legally determined that one is a custodial parent and has 100% custody, you got sharing custody and shit, he gets a say.
First of all, people don't even know how to communicate. So.
That's problem number one with everybody.
Motherfuckers don't want to communicate, and then you got so many I'm sorry, you got so many
So that phone call.
women that use these kids to
Fuck
they
with a
want
nigga.
these niggas.
And it's out of
You mad
bitterness
because
that
this nigga don't want you?
Exactly.
It's okay.
Let me ask you this
Straight
question.
out
By
of
the time a man has a child with that woman, do you think he not already knows that she's like that?
no, not at all.
So
Not at all.
they don't have a discernment.
No,
they can't figure shit out.
no. No. Because my first baby mama, she was the sweetest little thing in the fucking. She played my mama type sweet. My mama ain't never been played by none of these girls. She would tell me before I even brought them around that the girl not good. She played my mama. She was sweet as fuck while the baby was coming in and everything. The moment that motherfucker's head popped out of her, the head, not even the shoulders, just the head popped out. She switched on us. I haven't seen my child in a year and a fucking half because this woman's bitter as fuck. She done upped and moved, blocked me on everything. I haven't been able to see my child. And I'm a good motherfucker. I am in their life. I want to be in their life. I'm that nigga. So these women are real good at conniving, and they real good at playing that shit. Because she was, I want you to be on the life. I'm going to add your grandma. Added my motherfucking grandmother on social media. Shit. Like, what the fuck? You playing my family. My family ain't, my mother hasn't seen my daughter since my daughter was before she turned 1. My baby's 3 years old now.
Oh wow.
My grandma's never seen that baby. She been down here twice. Like, that shit crazy. These women are really good at that shit. Like, really, really good. And I can read in the motherfucker. So she got me. These bitches don't really ever get me. Ever. Since I was like 4. Nah, I'm not gonna say 4. I say 14. I say 14. My first got me that way. She was my first. We all lose one in the beginning.
Wow. I mean,
They just did what they do. So, I mean, it's hard to use discernment. It's hard to use discernment when they suck in your thing like that. It's hard. It's
Hell
hard.
yeah.
Like, dang, she really loved me. I think I'm the man of her dreams. I gotta be. She like praying to me. At this point, the way she on her knees is crazy. So how can I use discernment at this point? I mean, at this point, she got my whole soul in her mouth.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy. So where can I use discernment at? I'm lost. I be lost like, dang. I'm baptized. She just baptized me. I'm a whole new human now. I don't even want to
Wash
stay
me
away.
clean, boy.
Man, I'm telling you. So where can I use discernment at? Whole time she is different. She don't have these same she don't have the same movement in her head. She like, I'm gonna get him to do whatever and then I'm gonna spin off.
So women are that smart and that bright, yet
Yes.
we can't make the decision about our bodies. A man has to have a control over what we can and can't do with our bodies.
I mean, at some point, because you gotta look at it like, dang, you had 30 bodies. You ain't
I ain't
no
talking about-
control over that
yeah.
coochie.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
just
was-
let it loose. It's just loose out there.
That wasn't the question,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
That wasn't the question.
She said, why can't women have control over their bodies? Why do men have to? Because they loose
Talking about
with it.
Roe and Wade.
Because they loose with it. That's all
I
I
think-
because they loose with it. Because they need to kill a baby because they made a mistake. That's why.
It's not a baby. It's a cells, a clump of cells at the beginning.
I
It's
think-
still life. A cell's always
My
still
brother killed a lady who was pregnant. She was like 2 months pregnant.
No, that's different. 2 months is too far.
Some women having abortions at 4 months. What do you mean?
That's not legal in Texas. Hell
Some
no.
women are having abortions that beyond the stage of having an abortion. We're not going to act like that's not a real thing.
Oh, I don't know about it, so I can't
Yeah,
say
that
it is.
absolutely is a real thing.
That's what I was saying. My brother killed the lady.
4 months.
Some dudes killed the lady. She was pregnant, 2 months pregnant. He got a murder charge, two murder charges.
It's different. 2 months. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still the same thing.
Not in 3 weeks.
I think when it comes to this shit, I think that loosely fucking out here, no protection, no nothing, having fucking kids, you absolutely should handle your motherfucking business. Did nobody tell you to be out here fucking without no rubber? Did nobody tell you not to have no motherfucking birth control?
all parties involved. Once you decide to have sex without a condom, you need to have a discussion about what if this happens.
You know what I'm saying?
If you
Real
can't do
shit.
that, then you being
Yeah, you gotta-
irresponsible too.
But
the woman has to say.
Also, I disagree with this shit when it comes to these women getting raped. Fucking women getting pregnant and it being, oh, it's a medical problem, it's an issue. Oh, this could kill you. Well, I know early. I have an attachment, but I don't have a fucking attachment. I love myself more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is gonna take my life, I want to have a choice. But if you out here just, free fucking and shit,
And just getting rid of them because you don't want to be a teen.
have these motherfucking kids.
That could
All
be,
they gonna fucking do
Malcolm X.
anyway is lay these motherfuckers out. They gonna be in these motherfucking. All these goddamn apartments gonna be Section 8. Watch.
But I still think that even with that, it's a woman's choice because it's her body. She's the one that gotta live with that shit. Like, aside from that, everything that we do, we say that can't nobody take our power of choice away. I do what I want to do. But when it comes to that, it's like, wait, no. Like, nah, man. Like, come on, man. No, you can't decide that that's gonna be the one thing that she can't make the decision on.
They're doing that right now. I think it's Ohio, but the victim is 10 years old. The courts denied the abortion because she was 6 weeks, 3 days pregnant.
Oh, that's different. That's timing.
But it's Ohio, and they didn't have a rule before Roe vs. Wade.
Oh.
But yeah, I think like there's no one clear cut answer about things that, you know, like it's so many different problems in so many different ways. That's the power of numbers, probability. That's the power of choice. That's the power of, that's how the whole universe is designed. It's like every cell of energy beams towards whatever direction or what choice you make. And here's the result of this choice right here. And then bam, like it just keeps going on and on. And there's never really a right and a wrong. It ain't nobody saying that this is right or this is wrong. It's just that this is the result of what you did. Yeah. So people need to start thinking like that. It ain't always somebody else's fault. Like in any situation that you are making a decision, you are 50% at fault for whatever the fuck is going on.
Absolutely.
Like even in situations where my abusive marriage, like I had to accept the part where I stayed. And there were times where I could have left and I chose to stay and try to work it out and fix it. But these red flags have been showing. I knew that. So I'm like, you know, everybody got to start owning up to that shit.
Yeah. Everybody got choices. And every fucking choice has a consequence. A good consequence or a bad. Every fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
All right, you guys. So how everybody feel about their So today we talked about men expecting to have sex after a date. We talked about a man being obligated to feed another woman's children that are not his. I still want to have I want some more discussion on that. Shoot us an inbox and tell us what you guys think about that. Because there's so many different what if scenarios. Like what if it was this? What if it's this? I don't think anybody should have a clear cut yes or no. It's situational. It just depends. So shoot us a message. Let us know, you know, what you think. Ideas for future shows. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. We are looking for guests, and I'm getting ready to auction off a Pussy Talk podcast t-shirt. So make sure you tune in for that trivia question. Sure. Like this, comment, share. Everybody, guys, and we are out. Pussy Talk podcast. Big pussy. Clean pussy. Dirty pussy. Dirty pussy. Musty pussy.
Nah, not them.
Wait a minute.
Nah, not them.
No more.
I had to make sure there's somebody else.
Nah, did it.
I have turmeric tea, turmeric and ginger tea.
Yeah, a lot of them.